After a bit of a break, we're finally back in the VALVIK Minor League with not one, but two events, the rally course and the triathlon. Hello everybody and welcome back then to the VALVIK Minor League with me as always, Frankie. And of course, last time out in the VALVIK Minor League, the Kitsune Rush hold a good lead over the Clockworks, who jump up 7 spots into second. Cue Balls take third, Pyre Prowlers down in fourth, but two events can shake up the standings. So let's see what happens. And we're getting started then with the first event of the day, the rally course. No heats for this one, all 12 teams in the same heat. It's great from the Hammerheads in the lead right now, and they're off already there. Good start for the Hammerheads, but look at Archer already off to a good start there. Olivia from the roll is there as well, going into the first turn. It's a good entry there for Archer of the Poison Darts. Meanwhile, at the back, it's the Cue Balls and the Kitsune Rush there. As Archer has some mistake there in that jump, and look at Spine with a great triple overtake to take second place. They're now attacking Archer for first. Meanwhile, in third, it's Vermilion of the Flaming Cherries, as Olivia has a mistake there, and look at Punk from the Clockworks very far behind there. Look at the Grim Roses. Spine takes the lead. Archer now about to fend off. That's Bite from the Cyber Crew and Vermilion of the Flaming Cherries going into the Mogul section now. Good launch there from Bite, but good defense there from Archer to stay in second. We cannot even see Spine anymore. They're very far behind there. Let's look at great from the Hammerheads. Now take third, takes advantage of that move there from the Poison Darts. As meanwhile in the back, it's still the Clockworks with Team White and the Cue Balls. Look at how far away Spine is right now. Archer consolidating that second position, as meanwhile the battle for third still rages on. And the Flaming Cherries now take it from the Hammerheads. Cyber Crew is there as well, as the Rollers now get overtaken by the Cosine Crescents for fifth. As look at Vermilion now holding third place. The Crescents are there as well with Crest. And look at the Poison Darts make a mistake. And now Vermilion in second, but they lose it now again. But it's the race for the Grim Roses now, as Poison Darts, Archer making their moves now going into the last section of the course here, as Vermilion has a tough job now going into the last corner now. Going into the last corner. Look at Poison Darts, Archer in the lead now. Spine trying to take it back into the last few turns of this course here. But I don't think it's going to happen. Great defense there from Archer, and they cross the line to win! Poison Darts will finish in first, Grim Roses second, Hammerheads will take third from the Flaming Cherries. But out of nowhere, really, Archer will take the win for the Poison Darts, which I believe it's their first ever win in any type of event, main league or minor league here, which is a great accomplishment from the Poison Darts. The Grim Roses then were denied a gold medal despite leading for most of it, but I think what happened is that Spine had a massive mistake going into the last section. Archer capitalized on it, and well, they were able to win it. Look at this defensive. This defense is really what helped Archer get that win, because we saw this right here with the Cyber Crew, and they had the same strategy against the Grim Roses to get a fantastic gold medal in the rally course. May have been a short event, but it was very action-packed, to say the least. Hammerheads will do well to hold on to third place. Flaming Cherries with a decent result in fourth. And it's the Pyre Prowlers and the Cosine Crescents in fifth and sixth. Cyber Crew 7, Team Whiteout, Cue Balls, Kitsune Rush, Clockworks, and the Rollers. Congratulations to our podium finishers, Hammerheads, Grim Roses, and our gold medalists, the Poison Darts. Well done then to the Poison Darts for a fantastic performance here in the rally course. Congratulations also to the Grim Roses and the Hammerheads. But of course, we're not done yet, as now it's time for event number 5 of the Minor League, which is of course the Triathlon. Same rules as in the relay of the Minor League. 3 teams going to 4 heats. First advances to the final, and then second and third into the numerous placement races. It's a good start then from Stem of the Grim Roses there. It's Curve in second. Look at Mega in third of the Cyber Crew. Going into the track section now. Stem is losing momentum to Curve there into the last section now. We've seen some big overtakes. Look at Curve gets a very good entry into the stairs here, and the battle now rages for a second between the Grim Roses and the Cyber Crew. Curve is nowhere to be seen. Stem trying to catch up now, but going into the finish line now, it's in sight. I think Curve is safe to go to the final, and they will do it. Grim Roses come home in second, and it's a big gap to Mega of the Cyber Crew, who got lost in the stairs. Look how slow they're going. They will finish in third. The coastline crescents there, not bad. We've seen from the main event, from the main league triathlon, just how important that entry into the stairs, because it can guarantee a good finish for you. But of course, the track and the sand are also very important to get that gap. Of course, Stem there did enter first, but they were messed up by that first entry into the stairs. I don't know what happened to the Cyber Crew, but they were very, very slow going into the stairs. But the Crescents then will move on to the final. It's the Grim Roses that have to compete for 5th through 8th, and Mega of the Cyber Crew for 9th through 12th. So we get into the second heat now with the Rollips, Hammerheads, and Team Whiteout. 3 teams that are currently near the back of the pack. So one of these will be guaranteed to finish back of the pack, unfortunately. It's the Rollips then. Rollo with a good start. Ivory is there as well. Smooth, very far away there, as Rollo now extending that gap now to Ivory, going into the stairs now. It's a bad entry then from Rollo, as look at Smooth manages to capitalize, but look at Rollo recovering there brilliantly from the Rollips as we approach the finish line. It's a battle between Rollo and Smooth here for first, but the Rollips are holding it under control, and they will finish the line, and they will cross the finish line and get to the final. Hammerheads, good effort, but they cannot do it, and Ivory messed up pretty badly in the stairs. They will have to compete for the bottom 4 positions. But Rollo had the first 2 sections under control, but it was again the stairs that really messed them up. They had a very bad entry into the stairs, as you can see here, as Smooth manages to recover and capitalize from that mistake of the Rollips, but Rollo was able to recover and get that brilliant win over the Hammerheads. Not a bad recovery then from their poor rally course that they just had. So it is then Rollo that moves on. Smooth and Ivory will not. As we get into the 3rd heat with the Poison Darts, Pyre Prowlers, and the Cue Balls. A very stacked heat here. The champion of Season 1 and 4th in Season 1, alongside a rookie as well. But look at Scorch already in the lead. Going into the track section now, it's 12 Ball in second. Froggy then in third. Scorch though losing momentum. 12 Ball is catching up. Going into the stairs section. Let's see how the entry is for the Pyre Prowlers. It's not a bad entry then. They all get a decent entry. Froggy now takes second. Bit of a gap then to Scorched, but 12 Ball manages to take it back. So we're approaching the finish line now. Look at that. Pyre Prowlers in a decent lead here. Scorched. As we approach the finish line, there it is now. Froggy in second. Look at that. No, 12 Ball in second. They were able to take it from the Poison Dart then, but the Pyre Prowlers will move on. Well-controlled race then from the Pyre Prowlers. Scorched did not do a bad job at all, but it was actually a lot closer in the stairs. Sure, the Pyre Prowlers had a bit of a gap. They could have messed up, and, well, 12 Ball was there to capitalize, Froggy was there to capitalize, but unfortunately, it's a no-go for either of those 2 teams, as the Prowlers make it to the final. As we get into the 4th and final heat, then, of the day, with the Flaming Cherries, Clockworks, and Kitsune Rush. They're off. And oh, Burgundy getting messed up by Inari and Cooper there, as Cooper now in the lead, going into our track section now. But the Kitsune Rush are very good in this type of section. Look at that, already catching up to Cooper, but they cannot take the lead just yet. Going into the stairs now. This section is very crucial here. Let's look at, oh, big contact there between Inari and Cooper, allows Burgundy to catch right up. It's very tight now between these 3, as the lead keeps switching back and forth between Cooper and Inari, and Burgundy is there as well. But look at, oh, Cooper gets a very good entry into the stairs. Already big margin to the Kitsune Rush, and they cross the line to finish in first. They will advance. Inari then, a disaster. They will finish in second. And Burgundy, oh, the Flaming Cherries, that is a poor attempt. They will finish in third. But the Clockworks, again, with a very good performance. And again, it's the reserve showing people up. Of course, we saw from the main league triathlon, Sting of the Scorperiors, the reserve, winning in front of well, just one captain, Avian. And that was still a brilliant performance from the score period. It's a good performance here from the Clockworks as well. All three teams actually were very tight, especially in this last section here. But of course, only one can advance, and it will be the Clockworks. Inari will have to compete for 5th through 8th. Flaming Cherries Burgundy completing now alongside the Cyber Crew. Team Whiteout and Poison Darts. This is the battle for 9th through 12th. Back to 4 teams now, and it's a good start from Burgundy. Oh, but again messed up by Mega and by Froggy there. But Ivory still comes the worst of the 4 in the track section now. Oh, Ivory messing up already big time there. As Froggy attempts a move there from Mega into the stage section now. Froggy gets a good entrance. Ivory, good recovery. But all 4 teams are here. Burgundy will try to make a recovery. But look at, oh, Mega with actually a mega launch into the stairs as we approach the finish line now. Oh, but Froggy, oh, good entrance, but they mess up and the Cyber Crew will pass them. Oh, Froggy almost had a perfect entry into the stairs, to the finish line, but they cannot do it. It will be Mega of the Cyber Crew that takes 9th. Poison Darts then in 10th, and it will be the Flaming Cherries and Team Whiteout in 12th. That was a decent recovery then from Mega to finish in 12th. In 9th, sorry. And then it's Froggy, Burgundy, and Ivory as we get into the race for 5th through 8th with the Grim Roses, Hammerheads, Cue Balls, and the Kitsune Rush. A lot of green teams here. Look at it, it's a good start from Stem of the Grim Roses. Inari as well, but look at Smooth. Overtakes him now, 12 ball very far away there into attack action as Kitsune Rush. Inari takes it back now. Stem struggling a little bit in this section as we enter the stairs now. It's a good entry from Inari though. 12 ball getting messed up by the Hammerheads. Grim Roses now have a battle for 6th as Inari extends that gap, approaching the finish line. Oh, but Stem makes a good move, but approaching the finish line, it's too late. The Kitsune Rush will finish in 5th. Grim Roses, Hammerheads, and very far away then. 12 ball will finish in 8th. But a very decent result then from the Kitsune Rush, leaders in the overall standings. So not a bad recovery then. They will finish in 5th, pretty much best of the rest. It will be then the Grim Roses with another decent result in 6th, with the Hammerheads and the Cue Balls. But that was a very good entry then into the stairs for Inari of the Kitsune Rush. They were able to get that last section pretty much nailed on perfect. There was a bit of a challenge then from Stem of the Grim Roses, but they were able to overcome that. Hammerheads then in 7th with Smooth, and 12 ball in 8th. But it's time now for the final, and only one can win it all. It's the Coastline Crescents, Rolliv, Spire Prowlers, and the Clockworks. And they're off now. It's a good start from Curve of the Coastline Crescents now, as Rolliv's Rollo goes into 2nd. Cooper now takes 2nd back from Rollo, as look at Scorched. Far away now, going into the last section now. This one is going to be crucial. Good entry there from the Coastline Crescents. Bad entry then from the Clockworks. As now it's a battle between the Coastline Crescents and the Rollers. Look at, oh, Cooper joins the party now. But it's still Rollo in the lead. Approaching the finish line now. It's between these 3 now. But look at, oh, Cooper with a good entry. And they will do it. The Clockworks. The Rollers are denied. Cooper will get it. It's the reserve once again in the triathlon here. They weren't even in 1st or 2nd entering the last section, but Cooper managed it brilliantly. It was very tight though between 3 of those teams there. Scorched was a little bit far away then. Rollivs then will still come home with the silver. Coastline Crescents with another medal in 3rd. Power Prowlers though in 4th, but that's still a very decent haul of points then. But talk about domination then from the Clockworks with their 2nd gold medal in the minor league. Congratulations to our podium finishers, Coastline Crescents, Rollins, and our gold medalists, the Clockworks. Well done then to the Clockworks for a fantastic performance here in the Triathlon. Congratulations also to the Rollins and the Cosine Crescents. Well, let's have a look now at those updated overall standings, and it's no change in the top 2. Pyre Prowlers move up to 3rd, Cosine Crescents in 4th, Grimrose's Poison Arts and the Cubos drop 4 spots down in 7th. With 3 events to go though, it's still all to play for. And coming up next, we return to the main league with event number 11, which is wrestling. We hope to see you there. Goodbye.